Hello, my name's Josephine Nern and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today we're going to be making this cute little box with this tag. I love making my own backgrounds, and I'm sure that you've seen in some of my other YouTube videos. So this is just kind of like me playing. So I'm going to be making this cute little box and a tag to go with it. 8 by 8, and we are now going to make the background. Now I'm using Tip Top Taupe on crumb cake because I do believe that it's good, and so I always say random stamping, but do you know what, I never do random. I kind of like have a little pattern in mind and then I go with it. I do believe, oh what fun, it's in the main catalogue, and I thought that it would be cool. Oh, and I messed it up, but do you know what, doesn't matter, because I'm going to, they're all little happy accidents, and this just shows you that, do you know what, nobody's perfect at all in stamping. And I didn't have the ink on properly, but doesn't really matter. There, and one there. There we go. I really want to do one there, but I'm going to leave it. So we'll just put the ink away, and I'll just put the stamp away. Now we're going to bring in the good old faithful envelope punch board, and I know that there's loads of YouTube videos on how to make boxes and everything, but I'm actually doing a craft workshop, and so this is for my craft, basically my craft workshop, and for my ladies that have brought the envelope punch board and perhaps don't use it as much as they should. So 8 by 8 cardstock, and we're going to put it in at 2.5 inches, okay, and then we're going to punch, and there's in here there's a little groove there, and you're going to put this in and score down, okay. It won't score right to the end, so score it as much as possible. Pop it along to the 4.5 inch, so 4.5 inches, okay, and then again get your little groove and score. Then you're going to flip it all the way around, so opposite sides, okay, and then you're going to put it again at 2.5 and then score as much as possible, okay. You're going to move it along to 4.5, punch and score. Now this is where the cool bit comes in. If you can see, we have a score line here, so your score lines that you did on opposite sides, this score line here, you're going to marry this up. So I hope my crafty workshop friends are watching this. You're going to marry it up to there, and you're going to punch, and even I can't see it now, so there it is. There we go. You've got to get it right, because if you don't get it right then it won't turn out right. There it is. Punch and score. Now there should be another one, and I want to kind of like bend it so that you can actually see. There it is. So we're going to line that up, and in actual fact I haven't chosen very good cardstock for you to punch and score. Right, then we're going to flip it, and if you can see, I'm going to just do that and that. So again we're going to line it up against here and this little pokey bit here, and make sure that I get it right, because otherwise it all won't work. There we go. Punch, score, brilliant. And then we're going to line it up with this small one here. There it is. Okay. punch and score. So that's all the punching and scoring that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to pop that away to say sorry for any shadows, and then we're going to fold and burnish all the score lines. Put ribbon round, which should be quite nice. Okay, so we've punched and scored all of our, we can if you want round the edges, but I'm not going to, not today. Right, so we're going to take our paper snips and we're going to snip up along this line here. And I'm useless at doing things like this because it all goes wonky. Right. And just for quickness, instead of me using, I would use Tombow, I'm going to be using some glue dots for quickness. So, again, score. Oh, do you know what? Perhaps I should. In this little box I didn't round them off, but perhaps I should actually round them off. I think I'm going to. Let's do it, shall we? Let's be a devil. 1, 2, oops. That's 1, 2. Good one. There. That's gone a bit skew with. Perhaps I didn't get it in right. So you do have to get it in right. That's still gone a bit skew with, but never mind. Right. That's the glue dots. I'll pop that out of the way for now. These are the Stampin' Up. I think these are the large ones. Extra sticky, as you can see. We'll punch here. 4 little thing to, I'll get out of the way. There. Very, very handy indeed for my ribbon to go in. So that's that. Now we're going to come to making this, and then we'll put it all together. So 2.5 inch card, and right, so now I'm going to corner around, make it look nice, and then I'm going to bring in again no peeking. So with the tip top taupe, I'm just going to randomly cut like that. Look at my mat. It looks great, doesn't it? There we go. Right. So that's all, and then again, just to age it and just to take off that cleanness of the cardstock, I think. I do like doing this. I've got into the habit of doing this. So, you know, you might not like doing it, but yeah, I do. Okay, that's done. Right, so now we need to stamp out him. So stamp him up. And then we're going to fussy cut him out. But because I've already got one that I've done already, here he is. And again, I want to not make him so white. And just colour him in. There you go. Okay, that's him there. So I'm already fussy cut, and you don't need to watch me fussy cut. So obviously going to use this piece of cardstock, because I don't like wasting stuff. And we are going to now stamp the little hat. And I'm using I think it's Dapper Denim. So it's a bit different from the blues and the greens, isn't it? And then I'm going to pop him on here. Now, done this wrong. I know you're all shouting, we don't do it like that. And I need to cut that bit off. This just shows you how somebody, if you're new at all of this, how you would actually do it at home. Okay, and there's his hat. Okay, right, now we want to do, I'm going to use Emerald Envy for his, because I'm using the green. Oops. There we go. Emerald Envy. Come in with a punch. And there we go. So it's a bit different. Very different in actual fact. Indeed. Indeedies. So now I need to use some Tombow to put all of these together, and all I need to do after that is get sparkle. Same with that one. Tombow is great, 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 great for anything. Oops, you can't see his eye there. Yep. Tombow, and now I'm sure that you have scraps of glitter card or whatever. I've got a scrap of this green that I thought I would use. No, I mean, you could have. I could have had the glitter going right the way through as well, just to make it a bit different. But I'm not going to do that. And I was all organised. No, I'm not. It's typical. And I'll pop a blob here, tiny bit. And then we're going to put a blob on him. There's your tag. Okay. There's your tag, that's your box. And so I thought that this green would take up the green envy. Is it, sorry? Yeah, emerald envy, sorry. Green envy. Yeah. And then this bit is going to so I don't waste it. So I don't like waste. So you can actually either put your tag onto this ribbon here, so it's hanging down there, but I decided to have two separate. Oops. And the bow like so. That's good for me. There. So, what do you think? I think they're quite cute. Hope you've enjoyed my YouTube video. Please like and share if you think that anybody else would like them as well. Thank you for watching, and God bless, and watch this space because I will have more videos to come. Bye.